What's going on, everybody? Croc 342 coming with you with another live stream. In T680 8x4 by Tom Dooley. Fire this boy up. Checking all these lights and stuff. Horn. Alright. We got a load to get. Let's see, I think it's more of a recovery, I think. Let's see what this is. Give me a minute, y'all. Make sure everything's good. Yeah, everything's good. Okay. Alright, let me get back in. So we're rescuing this truck right here. And that's the one that they had us on the way to get. So I'll go on and get that.
Drive safe.
I think they started changing the people in here. I'm not really sure. They're making them actually like the people that should be in here. These wheels I don't really like. I mean, I like them, but I don't like them because they look like they ain't fitting right. So get back into the truck.
Stay right, and then turn right. Turn right.
So I'm still sort of doing the recovery. Now I'm in the tow truck. I'm in. So I had to just pull this truck out. Sort of trying it out, see how it feels. I think I'm gonna have to probably do these. Oh, okay, that's how it's set up. I was trying to figure out how these wheels are set up. Means I'm gonna have to drop all the axles because it look like both of them are up. So it's like a 6x2.
Stay left, and then continue straight. Go straight.
I don't know what's the deal with the dashboard, but courtesy of SES, it's always something going on, but hopefully won't have a crash.
Stay right.
Try to go with it.
And then turn right. Turn right.
Still sound like some turn signals. Okay, I knew some lights on. There we go. sound real good in it. I think he did a pretty good job to it. It's just, and the thing about it is, I mean, you know, I don't knock nobody from providing services or whatever have you, or whatever, you know, because at the end of the day, you know, it's work. It's mind work or it's physical work. So,
and then turn left.
So that's one thing I never,
turn left,
you know, cause problems, but you know, but you got to be complete all the way across the board. That's all I try to tell anybody. Normally had a CB going. Let me see if I can get this CB going. I like to have CB or something going. It's just too quiet sometimes. So I might probably have to change the configuration. Hopefully I can, because I don't think both axles are supposed to be sitting up in the air.
We are finished.
And I think this load actually has an adapter on it, so we can be able to pull it with this truck right here. So. Okay, let's grab it. Let's see. So I grab that one, I guess. Okay, and I think it's probably back here. Definitely gonna change those rims. I don't like the way those tires are sitting. I'm sitting kind of flush with them, but so be it. Okay, that's. Now, does this thing got an adapter on it or not? Maybe I might have to get the one with. I thought the adapter. Oh, there it is. I was about to say, I'm like, what the heck? I know I had activated the one with the adapter because there's some that's some mods actually have the adapter took it off, which is for the tow trucks, which is fine. Now, the thing about it is, what I wanted to do, I wanted to see if I connect to it, if the wheels will actually drop. That would be something that I wanted to see, because I found out some information when it comes down to your wheels being able to drop automatically when load connects and things of that nature. So it has automatic drop of liftable axles. So I'm gonna try that. Now the automatic engine brake, I don't want that. Automatic. Okay. And I think I got everything else going the way I want it. Turn the CB up just a little bit. Okay. Now I'm gonna experiment, and I want to see if these axles actually drop. Now if they don't, then I know that it doesn't apply to the truck itself, but it applies just to the trailer. But I would think axles are axles. And I got a different. I wonder if they actually started making sure the people are different inside the trucks. I'm thinking. There we go. Now we connected. And this is probably a heavy old bastard too. Alright. Like it done started raining on us. Alright. Let's see. Okay. Maybe the wheels did drop. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to see. Alright, well, I'm not gonna worry about it right now. This is 5 hours and 41 minutes. Try to get this done as fast as I can. So we got an CN truck rescue, 42,183 pounds, going to Phoenix Kenworth, which is the dealership. Let's get going. I'm trying to see if these axles, did they drop? Nah. Doesn't look like it dropped. So I'm gonna drop them. That's what I wanted to see. The axles actually dropped. I'm gonna use them anyway. Because we got a long, this one is a long one. Should have had attachment on the back, a tag on the back saying that is oversized load, or but at least the lights do work on the back. I think I'm gonna change the configuration of one of those axles. Right, back into the truck.
Get ready to turn left.
I'm not sure. I think I'm pulling it at a C18. I think that's what it is in here. With the retarder on. This thing may be heavier than what we think. I'm sure it is. It's down about 42,000 pounds, and it's loaded. It could be loaded. It's loaded, so it could be 80,000 pounds easy.
Stay left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Got to turn these lights out. These are neat. I mean,
stay right.
Also, shout out to I think Nitro Dax 77. I think that's the creator of these.
Turn right.
Because he added the trailers to the trucks. Took two of the trucks all loose, and added, his little, and that's the thing I look at. I mean, too many creative minds out here for the environments, unnecessary environments. And since a lot of these trucks are automatic now, I'm rolling with the automatic. So yeah. So far this mod is holding up pretty good. I got an 880 that's got a triple that's like a triple axle, and I'm not even sure what motor's in that. And I might be wrong about the motor in here because I had just created them, so kind of wanted to get out the wrecker for a minute, just as you know, just in case I might have to. Now the wrecker can do some other things too, and I just wish the boom was up a little bit higher so it could clear a lot of the conflicts when it comes down to the trailers dragging and stuff like that. 'Cause I'm sure, you know, in real life you can do it. I mean, they have trailers that they tow all the time. Get over here. And I really didn't have to do nothing to this truck at all, man. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, if you got a mod like that where you got all these little accessories and this and that, he has tightened up these. I mean, I didn't even think about the 680, but I have another mod that I did come across called the heavy haul pack. I've been messing around with it a little bit, but for some reason, because of what SCS has been doing, kind of slowed me down in what I wanted to put in it. Now, it'd have been something nice for someone to actually add to it, you know, because it already had everything in it. All you had to do is add, you know, accessories to it or whatever. You know. And then you still had the trucks already there, you know, and you know everything was in harmony. All you had to do was just add to it, and it'd been a beautiful setup, you know. So, but when I ran them, I mean, it ran pretty good. Other than I think I had to put my own engine pack, and I had to use an engine pack to actually run it, but other than that, it did pretty good. I mean, I think I did a couple of videos on it with it, you know, and I did want to add, and I mean, I figured out how to add certain things in, but it's just scripting that's my problem. Trying to get that down pat, and I'm not gonna be probably releasing, unfortunately, because it's just too much toxic energy out in the communities, and I just don't need nobody bothering me about edits and stuff like that. So I just edit it for myself. I showcase it on my what's the name, and then I mean, and that's it. The rest is history. I mean, I hate to be like that, you know, because I can care less. Somebody could make money off of it or whatever. It don't even matter because it's not mine anyway. And the thing about it is, at the end of the day, SCS, I think what SCS would be more upset about someone actually taking and making profit off their game, you know, and maybe I could be wrong, but you know, because and it could lock the mods out where you can't, you know, they already, you know, creating them. Surprised that 135 is allowing us to do certain things. Ooh, we got some choppiness going on around here, and I'm gonna have to go to bed. I should have just turned that off. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna turn that off because I'm not gonna deal with that. They're gonna start charging me, and this is a short run. So even though it's saying remain 17 hours 29 minutes, I might go with it. Let me go with it. I just don't want to take out the realism, just like I said. So I'm gonna try to see if we can stop. I don't know if they're gonna pull us into this wait station or not. Yep. Okay, they had us bypass. And if you notice that there was a sensor, so they're slowly tightening up this game, you know. And that's what I like about it. I just be glad when they actually create other and maybe they was looking at something, because I just came across a couple of videos. I probably put them in the group. I mean, not the group, the gaming page. And I want to put it on YouTube, but it's not my stuff, you know. So I don't want to really share it. It's through, I think, Holland. So Holland YouTube channel. Oh, there we go. I think we need to get over there. Pull in here so we can get some rest. But what I wanted to do is I found some information on how these axles are supposed to be to drop when you actually are loading and unloading. Is the most craziest thing. Once you unload the truck, it actually senses the weight has changed, then the axle actually goes up. So instead of it being 6x4, it'll be 6x2, you know. So, and I think we hopefully, yep, yeah, okay, good, great. And I think I want to get a picture of this. I don't think I got a picture of it yet. Hurry up and try to get one before they penalize me. Alright, we're gonna go on ahead and rest right here. Okay. Alright, bright and early. Okay, so I can just put the parking lights on this time. But I came across some stuff, and I'll probably put it on my gaming page. I'm gonna actually drop the videos on my gaming page where it's for trailer configurations, where the axle, I mean, where the I guess the whole component can be slid, and to kind of help everybody see the realism. And I even found the axle setup that actually goes in the, you know, in between right here, the drop axle. So I found some stuff on that too, so I might drop that in, and I might drop it in before I actually put this video out. So I want to check my suspension. Let's see. Probably bring it up, bring it right about there. I kind of like to bounce around a little bit, but not too much. Especially when the weight get on there. When the weight get on there, there's no real bouncing. Now, I'm gonna show y'all something else that y'all probably never paid attention either. gonna see if I can get close to it so y'all can see. If y'all can see, there's a different color person in that truck than what you think. I don't know if they actually decide to make sure the person that you pick up is the actual person. So I don't know. I'm gonna take another picture of that so y'all can see that. All right, we're gonna get on out of here. Man, that boy look like he's got some serious weight on it. That's what I'm talking about. I think I might have a little conflict.
Stay left and then continue straight.
Get out there, understand they aren't talking about anything, you know. I can make a trip to her, but she can't make a trip to me.
Go straight.
Now, I did come across some other information on how to use it's supposed to be actually CB talk. I think it's by Simplify or something like that. But I think, or Broadcast or something. I gotta come across it again. Maybe I'll put it in the I don't know. I have to figure what I'm gonna do about it. Yeah, but I'm gonna try to showcase these mods as much as I can until, you know, something changes. Hopefully nothing changes, because I mean, sometimes stuff conflicts. I can deal with it. I can take the mods out. I can put the mods in. It doesn't matter. I'm just enjoying the whole point. I mean, I got my rig, you know, and I'm just enjoying the way I got things set up now. I don't know if I don't know, maybe we crashed now. Oh, okay, about to say, okay. I wasn't sure we was gonna crash. You know. That was a definitely interesting hiccup. Well, there's a couple of interesting hiccups here. So I don't know. That's why another thing I like to go out. And a lot of times that's the double-edged sword of having all these great sceneries and stuff. And he just jumped again. Just jumped out of gear. Let me see, I might have to go out the truck. I'm trying not to go out the truck, but I might have to sit out the truck for a minute. I know I'm gonna have to get back in because dealing with some serious inclines right here.
How long you got stuck in this mess?
Now, I did showcase these before, but not with this truck and with this configuration. And You know, because you would think that this is just a regular 680 T680. It's not. Now I got this one from Dooley, then I got another one that I actually a couple other ones that I have. I think I might have to put this thing in automatic because it keeps jumping. I don't really want to drive the stick, but I might have to if it keep
Stay right,
doing that.
and then exit right.
I'm looking at the frame rate, so I don't know what it is. Must be
Exit
a lot of conflict right here. Got 3 hours and 11 minutes on this run. Trying to balance it out. I mean, not to have too much to me, be on here too long and not have it too short. According to Facebook, they technically want me to be on here only 3 minutes. I don't know if that's enough for y'all, because I mean, I got some short videos that about 3 minutes and that's it, you know. And they looking at the views, but you know, people want to see more. I would think somebody want to see more, you know, more of the game going through, or you doing it, playing the game, or whatever it is you're doing in the game. So I would think that would be fair. Also, I have a few other mods in here that were updated. They were old updated, but so far they holding up in 1.35. And I did update some of my mods up to 1.35 because I did get rid of some of my 1.34 ones, the ones that I know that have been updated. So okay, now the frame rates are a bit better out this way, so. And that's mainly the reason why I decided to start doing commentary. So if you see the choppiness, then you understand. I understand the choppiness. You may not understand it, but I understand what goes on in the game, and the game is alive. So you have to respect what goes on in the game. You know, anything can happen. You got traffic. You got all these interactions going on, and it could be interesting on your computer. So. You know, you would want a super high-end computer, but the thing about it is, one thing I've learned, even with the ones that developed the game, they start even thinking about making sure monetizing their game. So a lot of times you can get a high-end computer, and there's nothing wrong with it. You know, if you can handle it, go for it. You know, I wish I could upgrade mine. Or build another one, and I would have build another one and just use this one as a streaming one, you know, or as a backup or whatever, because still in pretty good shape. Try to put this boy in cruise. I want to see how it perform in cruise, because there's some new things that go on a lot of people don't look at, and I ain't even press the I button. I don't even risk that, because sometimes the game could crash, or the, you know. Yeah, this T680 it's handling pretty good. I think I wouldn't mind running this again. I might put some scrobes on the front, and that's the thing that when I came across that heavy haul pack, you could actually add stuff to it. You know, add scrobes to the front, lights to the front, and that's mainly what I mean, it did pretty good, not being as updated as it should have been. Now I think I did the axle values instead of it being power wheels, because anything that has power wheel has to be redone. So that means you have to rewrite it as power axle, because you actually have axles that are actual what they are. You know, just like the suspension is real. You know, everything is becoming real now in game. So now one thing I'm gonna try to do is okay, we got a turnabout.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
We need all this wrong.
Stay left.
I almost think I would need an escort, but
Exit now.
all right, exit now. Be careful that rear end. Luckily, I can see what y'all don't see. But I wanted to make sure the middle screen was captured, so I managed to figure that out, and I got it exactly the way I want it. It's balanced out all the way across, so if I do get my monitors, I'll be set. I mean, technically that's the only thing I would need to really complete this for now. Now if I had spare money, I would get another board, updated board, probably go Ryzen, see what Ryzen is all about. Oh, we got turn lights on because before they give us a nice little ticket. And see what that's all about, because I used to have AMD product when I started out, and I was playing 18-bit of Steel Hauling, and that was a pretty good game. I mean, you know, it was all before its time, but had a lot of potential. Yeah, and that's kind of how I started out. You know, and dealing with simulators and stuff like that. So now we gotta get this run down the road. Now I knew they was gonna get us. This thing. Got some pretty nice sounds. I mean, this isn't bad at all. I could definitely run this again. And I got a T680 that was I think it was Frank Peru. I think that's what it was. He did a pretty good job too, but it needed I don't know if he actually updated the sound or not, but you know. Going through all the gears, boy. I think this thing is actually heavier than I think. I'm sure this thing is super heavy.
Stay right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Alright, now we inclining. At first I wasn't a fan of transmission, of the even fuller automatic, but I think they getting, you know, because after a while, I mean, I'm all about shifting gears, but after a while that stuff wears your knees out. So, you know, I mean, I love the control, but I still look like my knees, so that's why I don't use it. Use the shifter all the time. So it is what it is. I'm not gonna go through any explanations of why, but you know, I do my fair share of driving in the real world, and then I get on here and drive. So, all right, we got 37 miles to go. Hopefully they don't ding us. They probably will, but so be it. It wasn't no rush to get this run down the road because it's already broke down, so we gotta drop it off. And we definitely gonna have to fill back up. We got about a half a tank. I did call myself doing an experiment, and I have a tablet, so I used the tablet and seeing that I could actually put a sim dashboard up, but those dashboards are expensive, man. I don't know if it was just for you get the whole pack,
then turn right,
or you just get one pack. I don't know, or it's per one. I don't know. I know that it's interesting how prices are set like that. Certain stuff. It would have been nice to be able to see how fast I was going, and I was able to see the gears and everything. But it was a cheap one, you know, and well, it was a free. So if I actually got the Pro one, it would have been more expensive. But we got a little stumble here. There we go, jump right back in neutral again. Serious stumble. To find out what the conflict is. I really don't feel like finding out the conflict, because just like I said, a lot of these mods, if we get an update, then it's broke. And that's the thing that people don't understand. You know, people don't want to pay for broke mods. They don't want to, you know, and if you're gonna update, I mean, if you're gonna take people money, you got to keep the stuff updated. That's all I can try to tell you. You know, you can't handle it. I always say don't try it. You know, because people want to buy, but they don't want to be sold, you know, junk or whatever, you know, whatever have it. So, and it's respected. I think they should have changed the configuration of the camera or added another camera in here.
Get ready to turn right.
Wow, the choppiness.
Turn right.
And that's another thing I'll be looking at, because if I didn't have the mods in, I have time I won't have problems with with choppiness and stumbles, and
Get ready to turn left. Turn
So
left.
you got some motorcycles over there, I see. Alright.
Go straight. Turn right.
Some serious stumbles around her. Now that's why Alright, what are you doing? Okay.
It was a nice
Ooh,
ride.
man, about to miss it. Oh, this thing starts stumbling again. They messed me up on my turn. I didn't know that curve was that tough. Maybe I'm probably on it. Oh, I know where I'm at. Okay, I'm on. See, I knew this turn was gonna be a little bit too much, and that's why I was trying to swing out. But you got cars in backwards, so not gonna be able to drop it right where I want to. But that's where it has to be dropped. So I'm going ahead and let it do its thing. And I knew we were late. How late were we? 16 minutes. They got us, man. I mean, I don't know. So base reward. So they got another $2,127. And we lost XP on that also. Luckily, we are at level 163. I would be really worried, but so be it. All right. This is pretty much it. This is the T680 Kenworth by Dooley. Catch you on the next time.